What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog. My name is Alexia Monique. For those of you who are new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified anytime I post. As you guys can see by the title of this video, we're just gonna be doing like a little chit chatting, you know, just a little bit of like, I guess a little bit more for those of you who don't know me, just like a little bit of getting to know me, what's been going on in my life, how last year kind of went for me, and my expectations for 2024. So I'm actually excited to do this type of video for y'all. But it is 2024. It is my first official video of the new year. It is day 3. I wanted to get a video out for y'all on New Year's Day, but I didn't really have the time to. So we start, and today is my day 1. And I'm super excited to like push all different type of content out and really just like take off on like my content creation, YouTube and things like that. So let's just start off with like last year, how last year went for me, 2023. 2023 for me was a very weird year, I would say, because it was a good year, but it was a bad year. Like, it was both. And as far as like the good things, I would say like I started a whole new career in a totally different field that honestly I never would have thought that I would like go into. So for me to step out of my comfort zone of being in like an industry, property management for 8 years, and like I knew everything, not everything, but like I was pretty well versed in my role in property management. So for me to like switch roles and switch to like a totally different type of industry, it was very exciting for me, and very nerve-wracking, because I was just like, what am I doing? Like, you know? So that was exciting for me, and I'm still in this role. It has been 4 months, I think, going on 4 months, and I'm not gonna say I don't like it, because I do like it. I really like it, but it's still just new. It's still fresh. It's still a lot for me to learn, and I'm the type of person, I catch on to things really quick. I'm a very fast learner, and so this is very challenging. And that was the main thing why I wanted to leave my last job, was I wanted something to challenge me, and this is definitely doing it. Like, it's challenging me. But I have some really great co-workers who I've become like really good friends with, and they like motivate me, and we motivate each other, because we all, like, some of us are from different industries, and it's hard, but we helping each other. Like, it's cool. So yeah, great things there with my career. So yeah, I got a new career. As far as me, like me personally, I feel like what word do I want to use? I feel like I became self-motivated with certain things. I really got to kind of know myself, or kind of get back to myself, or know myself a little bit more than what I did. And I say that because you know how like when you get in a relationship with someone, you kind of like start to lose yourself a little bit. Like, you stop doing the things that you want to do or you love to do, and you kind of just give all of your focus to your relationship. And I felt I was doing that in my current relationship, and I became like just very like dependent on my partner. And like it was to the point where like I didn't want to go nowhere by myself. It was just like I was just wanting to do things with her. And she ended up taking a job where she travels, some of y'all may know, and that actually forced me to go out and do things by myself. It forced me to do things, and like I started working out, because I ain't had nothing else to do. I started working out. I started to like just do certain things, and I don't know, I just felt like I was able to just kind of grow. I had so much time alone in my apartment by myself to just kind of just really get to know me and figure out what I like, and like my likes and what I don't like and things like that. So you know, and I'm still doing that, and I'm still enjoying that. And even now when she comes home, like, sometimes I do kind of slack off, but I'm still very motivated to like still do things for me and make sure that I'm still loving on me first, and just not putting me first necessarily, but just kind of like making sure that I'm feeding myself, if that makes sense. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of just ramble, but yeah. So I feel like I kind of like grew a little bit in 2023. I also feel like I stepped out of my comfort zone when it came to making friends. And yeah, like, I know a lot of people always say me like, oh, I don't have no friends, because I have a very small circle, maybe like 2 to 3 people of friends that I have. But I started to kind of open up more towards the end of the year, to like making new people. I'm very shy. I'm very, very, very shy. So it's not easy for me to go out and like make friends. It's just not easy for me to do that. Like, I don't know why, I'm like very awkward. Like, I'm the girl, like, I know I have a mean face. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, you look so mean, but I promise y'all I'm not. I'm the nicest person ever. But I don't know, I just get super shy. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I just don't be knowing what to say. It takes for someone to come up to me for me to speak. Like, even my best friend now, like, we met, and like, I would have never asked her for her number. I was tell that, girl, I would never ask you for your number. We went out to dinner, and she was like, oh, what's your number? And like, I was gonna ask her for hers, and I like, we real cool. And now I'm like, I'm so loud. I'm like the life of the party. Like, once you get to know me, you're like, you know, to know me is to love me, you know. So yeah, I think those are the. What else happened good in 2023 for me? Oh, as far as my relationship, I felt like we started to date a lot more. We dated a lot in 2023, which was crazy because, you know, everything went up, everything's so expensive to go outside. But we dated so much this year, and I don't know why we never really did before. Why we never really dated, but like, that was something like we both said to each other like earlier in the year, or 2022, and in 2022, we was like, we want to date more. We want to date more. We want to start just making it like a thing in our relationship, because I just felt like, you know, in a relationship you kind of get lazy and things kind of get old. But we dated, and I feel like we honestly went on a date every weekend that she was home, every weekend when she was home consistently. And then when she would leave, I didn't travel much to see her when she was gone, but when she came home, we always made it a thing to like go on a date, and that was very exciting. Like, we tried so many different places, we did so many different things. We did like little mini road trips, which was like super exciting, and I love that. And I really hope we get to keep that up this year, because I love things like that. That was really, really fun for me. Very fun. And then another thing, I know I was talking about, I think that I said before, when it came to working out, y'all. So I started working out for real last year around like February. And growing up, I was an athlete. I played college basketball, I played high school basketball, I played AAU. I know I don't look like it, I'm very girly, but like, I did. Like, my dad was heavily invested into like my basketball career. Like, he thought I was gonna be going to the WNBA, child, but I wanted to be a cheerleader. But yeah, I did play college basketball, so I've always been very athletic my whole life. Very, very athletic. So I've always worked out. And after college, like, while I was in college, I had gained weight, and then I ended up losing weight. Like 2016, 2017, I ended up losing weight. I ended up going on this diet. It was called this lemonade detox diet, and it's basically where you don't eat any food. It's just like this concoction that you make up, and that is all you consume. And I did it for like 30 days strong, and I lost like 30-40 pounds quick and easy. And I felt like that was the best I had ever looked. I don't know if some of y'all remember that, but this is when I was doing music. I had dropped so much weight, and listen, when I tell you, as soon as I started back eating and I started working out, all my weight and then some came back. So I would say I got my heaviest, met my girlfriend in 2018. I was still like a little small. I would say 2020, 2022. Those 3 years, I was the biggest I had ever been in my life. And I didn't notice it, I don't think, until like late. I didn't really notice it. And I know, me and my girlfriend always say this, I know that our friends, when we went around them, y'all, I know if y'all watching this, don't lie. We always be like, man, like now when we look back, like, man, I know they was like, man, they getting big. Like, they getting big, but it was like happy weight. Like, it was happy weight. I was just learning how to like really cook. So I was in the house making pasta like every day. Macaroni and cheese, candy yams, like y'all, I was cooking so unhealthy and I was making it every single day and I didn't notice it. But I was always like feeling sick. I was always feeling sick. And like that's another reason why we honestly didn't date like prior years like that too, because when it was time for us to go on a date, it would be hard for me to find clothes or put on clothes, and I would get like upset, feeling sorry for myself because when I put on clothes, I can't fit them or they don't look good on me, and I'm like, I'm taking 3 hours to find something to wear because I don't like what I have on. I don't like the way I look in it. And when I tell you I got so tired, I don't know what it was. I think I was just like feeling so sick all the time, going to the doctor, and they're telling me like nothing is wrong with you, but like I was feeling things, but it was because I was so I was so heavy for my body. I was so heavy for my body. And February of 2023, I don't know what it was, but I just got so tired. We moved into my current apartment that I'm in right now in February 2023. I'm a firm believer too that your space, your home, the energy in your home, I feel like if the energy is just not good in your home, or if it's just, I feel like it makes you lazy or it makes you a certain type of person. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but I'm like that. So like my last apartment, it was very dark inside, like very dim lighting, not a lot of sunlight, which was crazy. It was like gray cat, it was just dark, and it made me dark, it made me lazy, it just made me just want to eat, like I don't know. And now my apartment now has so much life, like it's just, I don't know, it ain't even much, like it's not even much, but it just has so much life and it made me feel different. Call me crazy, I don't care, that's how it make me feel. And 2023, when I got in here, man, I was so fed up with like looking at myself and feeling sorry. I was so fed up with like feeling like, man, I can't just wear the clothes that I want because I'm not gonna look good, or seeing certain, you know, obviously social media plays a big, you know, it impacts us, like say it or not, but like you see these girls out here and they have this on, and you know, we want those type of bodies too, granted. And I have nothing against, you know, work or surgery getting done, but you know, you see those type of bodies and you want to look like that, and it just made me feel away. And yeah, I got to it. I got in the gym, and I was going to the gym 5 times a week. Changed the way that I was eating. I stopped eating out. I started cooking in more. My water intake, just different type of supplements. And if I did eat out, it was only on the weekends. Like I would just make that a thing. Like it would be like a Friday and a Saturday. Sunday we getting back to it. We meal prepping, and that was like my life for. That was my life for some time, and I have slacked off recently, but I'm just so proud of me that I did that. Like I was so motivated. I think I did it from February to September. So it's that February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 7 months strong. And I didn't lose a lot of weight. I lost like 20 something pounds, which is still good, but I feel like if I was going harder, or if I had really been really strict on my diet, I know for a fact I could have lost way more weight. But the fact that I did it, and the fact that I challenged myself, I pushed myself, and I did it, like, hey, That's all I can ask for. So we ain't stopping, we ain't done, and I'm still in the gym. I went to the gym today. I went to the gym yesterday. I don't go as much, but I'm trying to, like, you know, that's my goal for 2024, to like get back on that and like lose even more weight. So yeah, 2023, those are the good things that you know, those were some good things. I feel like the things that were not so great, I felt like definitely, you know, we're in a recession. I feel like everybody feel like, you know, your finances and things like that, you know, it's definitely a lot tougher this year as far as finances. It was a lot tougher, but we still made it happen. But I would definitely say finances has been, like, you know, it's expensive out here. It's super expensive out here, and it's crazy. Like, I want to go back to being a kid. Like, at what point did I decide I wanted to be grown? Because what? This is crazy. But I mean, there was some hard things, but I would say the hardest thing this year, and it actually recently, around the holidays, December. I'm not gonna go too much in depth with it, but some of y'all have probably already seen it if you follow, like, my mom or any of my family members on social media. My older sister, she had something very traumatic happen to her, and you know, that really kind of took a toll on me, my whole family, and we're still going through it. It's gonna be a long recovery, and you know, the holidays just weren't the same this year at all. Some days are okay, and then some days are not okay. But I think for me, you know, just trying to stay positive, trying to just, I have my 3-year-old niece, as y'all have noticed, I have been with her more, because I am helping out, you know, with her dad, like just watching her and just taking a little bit of weight off him, and, you know, keeping her here some days and just being strong for her. Christmas, we still have to be in the Christmas spirit for her. She's 3, and she very much so knows Santa, so we just try to make it as special as possible for her. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but yeah, I'm going through it. When it comes to, I'm still going through it. So that's 2023 leading into this year. Like, I'm still going through it, just trying to stay positive, still trying to, like, you know, get out and do stuff and keep myself busy, so I'm not just sitting, you know, and just, like, you know, I still have to take care of myself as well. So, you know, just pray for my family, pray for us, and, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be good, and, you know, I just know that, you know, this time next year, my sister's gonna have a testimony, and, you know, this is just the cards that we were dealt right now, and we're gonna take them, and we're gonna be good. So 2023, I'm so glad that it's over. I'm so glad that it's over. I'm just so glad that it's over. Yeah, this was probably my toughest year of my life, and I've learned so much about myself. And yeah, 2024, I'm ready for you, okay? I'm ready. 2024, I have so many things that I plan to do, and I'm so excited for. You guys will see in the next 2 months or so, there will be a change in my life, and I'm gonna share that journey with y'all. It's gonna be bittersweet, but I'm super excited for what's to come for my future. This year I want to focus on, honestly, just getting closer to God. Like, seriously, like, that's just, I really want to focus on my relationship with God. Like, that's just something that I really want to do. Like, I always, you know, I talk about it and I started, but I haven't really put my foot in to do it, and that's just something that's just very important to me. And I feel like, you know, some of the things that, like, I've just been going through, not bad or anything, but just certain things that I've been going through or experiencing, I just feel like it's God just really talking to me and telling me, like, you know, it's a lot, y'all, but that's like one of my main focuses, before anything, just really growing my relationship closer to God, honestly. And I'm also choosing not to drink any alcohol. This is not wine or anything. This is cranberry juice. This is cranberry juice. I am not planning on drinking any type of alcohol. If I could do the full year, baby, I'm gonna do the full year. I'm already not like I'm not a drinker like that anyway. I'm a social drinker, so like if I go out, I'm gonna drink. But I don't, and I have like wine and stuff and like, you know, liquor at my house, but we don't really be touching it for real. Like we just don't really be touching it. It's more so when we go out. So I just want to try to challenge myself, and that goes along with like, you know, just your diet, like consuming all that sugar when you drink alcohol. I don't want to drink alcohol for at least 6 months, because I'm possible. What month is it? It's January, February, March, April, May. Ooh, that's close. January, February, March. Ooh, that's a little close, cause yeah, I'm supposed to be going on this little trip, and that's a little close. But we gonna figure it out. But no, for real. But I haven't drank in like 2 to 3 weeks, and I went to the Mexican restaurant this past weekend. And like, how could you go to the Mexican restaurant and not drink? And I did not drink. I did so good. And then I went out to eat, I think last week too, and I did not drink. So I've been doing good. But that's like one of the things that I don't want to drink, honestly. So if I can do 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, how do I go from a year to 4 months to 6 months? But yeah, I'm definitely trying not to drink alcohol. But I just wanted to do this little chit chat with y'all, just to kind of tell y'all how my 2023 went. Kind of where I am right now, and just how I'm feeling, just to kind of just like a check-in with y'all. That is the end of this video. It was just something quick. I didn't want to talk y'all heads off. Just kind of wanted to give y'all like a little, you know, just a little something, just a little chit chat with y'all, because I've been eating a bit too. I've been eating a bit, but yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I love you guys so much, and yes, thank you guys for watching. Mwah!